If somebody's new really kind of to plant-based cooking, they might want to start with the Meal Mentor just to get familiar with it.
I never missed anything because there was so much food.
For me, the idea of doing batch cooking was just this revelation.
You know, a lot of people are like, oh, going vegan is so expensive. And my grocery bill on Meal Mentor dropped so drastically in the first month. I went from spending probably $100 to $120 a week on groceries to averaging about 60 to 80 for me and my husband.
We do have a big family. There's myself and my husband, and then we have 7 children total. Feeding this army, it is a challenge for us sometimes. I've been cooking a separate meal for the children, but now we've got kids that want vegetarian meals, and some of my children have decided they want to try a vegan approach. So feeding everybody has been a challenge, but actually with the meal plans have made it easier for us.
I would first tell people to be patient with yourself, just as you're trying new foods or new recipes, to give it a chance. You know, if you don't like something once, maybe try it again. I did that with the curry dishes. I tried a couple of them. And just to really be patient with yourself.
I loved her message at the beginning. It really resonated with me. She said, if what you're doing is not working, give yourself up to the process of a new process.
I was like, okay, I'm going to commit to 8 weeks of going vegan at the beginning of 2016, and I'm going to use Meal Mentor because that's perfect. The batch cooking plan, I was like, I have no excuses. This will be great. So that was what I did. And in those 8 weeks, I lost 12 pounds. I didn't change anything else. I was like, holy crap. And it was so easy. It took all of the guesswork out of meal planning.
A lot of times people want quick fixes. They want something to, done. I'm done in a week. It's good. This is for life. This is for the long run. So you have to really, I think, just be patient.
I would say from my experience that it's not a sprint making that change, it's a marathon. You know, they all say it's all lifestyle change, and it is truly lifestyle change. And I've tried to change my life in as many ways as I can. Everything is completely different. Almost everything. I kept my husband, he was a key.
Just knowing that there are other people out there who can support you and say, hey, what you're doing is fine. Ask questions if you want to. There's no stupid questions because you're learning and you're informing yourself and giving yourself the tools. That is really important as well.
And I think that social connection is just putting it out there and saying, hey guys, I'm struggling. What I've discovered you get this outpouring of love. You know what, you can do it. You don't beat yourself up, you've got this. And it's just reminding those little things.
And then my husband got a new job where he was traveling a lot. And so he's gone, and I don't have anyone kind of checking in with me on what I'm eating. So I'm eating pizza rolls and mac and cheese. And I mean, it was just awful. By the end of 2017, I weighed more than I had ever weighed in my life. I was over 200 pounds. I had gained back everything that I had lost. And I'm like, this is not sustainable. And why am I doing this to myself? At the beginning of this year, I not only recommitted to Meal Mentor, but I bought in at the annual membership. So since then, I'm down about 20 pounds.
Yay!
And
I've been kind of spinning my wheels, really trying to make what I was doing work, and it just wasn't working. So I gave up. I said, okay, I'm just going to do this and let's see what happens. Right away, not only did I lose the final 10 pounds, but I actually went below what my goal weight was. It just melted off. And it was easy.
And I noticed my weight starting to go down. And I think that was the biggest encouragement for me, was just when the scale finally starts to move, and then it moves a little more. So since about August of last year, I've lost 30 pounds.
Ooh, that's awesome.
So he came back in May, and he's like, I've been eating in restaurants every day for the last almost entire month. And I was like, well, you know what? I got this blueprint thing. Let's give it a try. And so we did. I lost 6 pounds in the first week. And I was like, wow, what just happened? And now it's August, and I haven't gained that weight back.